Hi friends, this is Leela. Welcome to my channel Leela WebDev. In this video, we will see about the position sticky element. So we have seen the relative absolute, the combination of relative absolute, and also the fixed position element also we have seen it. The last one position which we want to learn it is the position sticky element. So let's try to see how this sticky will helpful in the HTML. Let's try to see. Here let's assume that I'm having a body element, right? So here I'm having a it's h1 with heading, and also let's say we are having some 10 with lower MXM like this. So these are the paragraphs which I'm trying to write. This is the h1. Go to the body and make it as margin 0 pixel, and here we can have something like h1, and we can do margin 0 pixel for this one also, and h1 we have made it margin 0 pixel, and you can use text align center. And the another one what I want to make it is background color red, and padding give 10 pixel. Let's try to see the output, how it will look like. If you try to see the output, this is the heading which is in the center, and this is all the body. Okay, when I am trying to scroll this one, so here what I want to do, this heading is there, right? It should remain at the top only. Okay, this heading should remain at the top only. Now what you can do here, for this one you can maintain it as position fixed. Okay, so you can write it as position fixed. Now you can write it as position fixed. Now if you go here, so this one will be like this, and now what I can do here, position will be fixed, and I can write width of 100% or width inherit, you can use it, and I can make it as top 0 pixel. That's it. Now let's see what will happen. Now exactly that that one is there. Now if I try to move it, so okay fine, I'm able to do it. The same thing we can achieve it using the position sticky also. Now there is no need to apply these all things. Now let's see what will happen. Here the same thing is there. I can do something like position instead of this one, I am using the sticky. Okay, when I use the sticky, so now see what is happening here. So nothing happened. So like a static element only it is there. So now what will happen is, let's try to see. Now when I mention it as a top of 0 pixel, immediately when I mention this as top of 0 pixel, now see what will happen. So there is no need to mention the width 100%, and there will be nothing, so the content will not go inside this one. So that means the element will not come outside of this container. So here if I mention like this, now see how this one behaved. So this one behaved exactly like a fixed element only. So now you need to understand what is the difference between then a position fixed and also a position sticky. So the difference comes here. Now let's say that at the top of h1 I am having some 3 elements, okay, with lower MXM. Let's assume I'm having some 3 elements like lower MXM. Now if you go into the output, so here at the top we are having 3 things. So sorry, 3 paragraph element is there. So that means this heading is not at the top, it is at the middle. Now if you try to see here, I want to make this one as at the top. So that means automatically you can make it as position fixed and top 0 pixel. So that means it will remain fixed. I will try to show you. So if I want to make this at top, okay, so fine, I can make it like this, and it will remain at the top only. So you can mention width as 100% so that it will take the full width. Now if you try to see here, yeah, we are able to get it. Now it is working fine. Now what I want to do here, I don't want this one to go at the top. So where it is there, it should remain there only. So where actually the position is there, it should remain there only. Okay, when I am scrolling here, when we reach the heading, okay, when this heading reaches at the top, reaches the top of the page, so this heading should remain fixed at the time. So when I reach at the place only, this should remain top. It should remain as a fixed thing. When I am scrolling at from bottom to top, so when it reaches this heading place, original place, it should fix it like that only. So that means when I reach this heading, then it should remain as a fixed element. But when I go out of that one, it should behave as a static element only. So in this scenario, this sticky will be very useful. So now for example, here I can make it as position sticky, and I can make it as top 0 pixel. Now see what will happen. So if I try to scroll it here, immediately when I reaches this one at the top 0 pixel, now this one has become fixed. So when I am scrolling at the bottom, see, now this one has reached. So this is the use of this sticky thing. Now when you mention top 20 pixel or something like that, so what will happen? Let's see. So when you mention it as top 30 pixel, now at the top 30 pixel from onwards, so it will have a 30 pixel at the top, we will be having gap, then automatically it will behave as a fixed thing. So when you come scroll down, so it will behave as a like this. So this is the use of this position sticky element. But there is one concept which you need to remember in the position sticky element. Let's assume that okay, here I am having heading, right? So I will try to make this one in a one container. Okay, so here I am taking some couple of paragraph elements and I am keeping this one in a container. Okay, so div class is equal to something like container I am trying to take. Now in this container, so in order to have a clear vision, this container I am giving it as background color light coral or light red or something like that. I have given it light coral. Now if you see, so this is a container box, right? Now when I scroll here, this heading will remain constant. Let's make it as a 0 pixel so that we can have clearly the output we can see. So now here, this position fixed element, if I try to scroll it, see here we can able to, now here we are able to see that when it reaches here, it will remain like this, right? Now what I want to show you is, for example, let's try to paste some paragraph elements at the bottom. I want some more paragraphs so that we can have more scrolling. Yeah. Now I am refreshing this page. Okay, I am refreshing this page. Let me refresh. Why it took so much of time? I don't know, something happened. It took so much of time. Okay, this one is saving. Yeah, it's got saved. Now when I am scrolling here, check this heading thing, sticky heading. So now when I reached here, so the heading that h1 has become fixed. Now when I am scrolling, when I reach the end of the container, the heading is also going away. So what is happening here? The heading thing will remain sticky inside this container only. That means inside its parent only. So when you come out of this parent, the heading also will go away. So it will move fixed thing sticky inside this container, which is in the light coral page. So light red color it is there, right? So inside this one only, this heading will remain constant. So when I scroll little bit down, this will go away. When I come here, this heading will be there. So this is the concept which you need to remember in the sticky. So when it is present inside a parent or inside one development means, so it will present inside that development only. So if you want to maintain it to the bottom of the page means, then you need to write in a such a way that it should be, the parent should be body, then only it will remain. So this is the concept you need to understand. So using this scenario, we can design one, we can do some real-time scenario. I will try to explain you how we can do it in the next session. So this is all about the position sticky property value. Hope you understood about this one. If you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.